Do you know anyone who wears almost the same thing every day and always looks put together? So that person has discovered something powerful, possibly their personal work uniform. Today, I'm going to show you how to create your own signature uniform based on your unique body design. You'll learn three elements that determine which silhouettes will work best for you and how to apply them to different work templates. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear formula for getting dressed that will save you time, boost your confidence, and eliminate decision fatigue. And this is not only for people who have to go to an office job every day. This is for anybody. So you've tried to align yourself in all the style systems, but something still doesn't feel right. I'm Rebecca Mielke. As a personality profiler and style strategist, I take you on a journey of self-discovery so you can create a signature style that really feels like you. As your first step to creating your personal work uniform, I invite you to download my new free Body Design Basics Guide, where I've outlined the three essential elements I'm talking about today in a handy reference format. You can find the link in the show description or at my website, signaturestylesystems.com. So Gen Z is embracing the concept of a work uniform. They're taking inspiration from icons like Steve Jobs with his black turtleneck and jeans, or Anna Wintour with her printed dresses, coordinating coats, and signature bob. This trend isn't about fashion. It's a strategy. It's a strategic approach to our overwhelming world. Here are some advantages of having a go-to uniform that works for you. You free up mental energy every day deciding what to wear. Two, you eliminate the early morning stress of outfit selection. Three, you create a consistent personal brand that people learn to recognize. Four, you know what you're shopping for. And five, you build confidence because you know you're going to look good every single day. The key is creating a uniform that's designed specifically for your unique body architecture. Generic templates without body design consideration will never feel just right on you. Okay, so your body has its own visual design pattern, its own architecture, and understanding it is the foundation of creating a personal work uniform that truly works. So here are three essential elements you need to know about your body before selecting your uniform pieces. First, the shape through your waist determines what will work best for your tops. So if your waist is small but you have a shelf like immediately below your waist, then you're going to want tops that you can cinch with a belt or by tucking them into a high-waisted pant. If your waist glides gently in and back out, creating an arc, you can look for fit through the waist created either by seaming or by fabric that has stretch or drape. And then if your waist is a little bit fuller than your hip, you can choose tops that blouse out slightly to uh, look like they're intentionally going wider in that area. Second, the placement of your hip's widest point determines your ideal pant or skirt silhouette. And then on all of these, there's lots of ways to do things differently. I'm just giving you what's the easiest. So if the widest part of your hip is just below the waist, like I was talking about in the waist one, you have that shelf right below your waist. It's a high hip, and you'll look best in tapered pants or skirts. That is, ones that are narrower at the ankle. And then if the widest part is low, like at the top of the thigh, then wide leg styles will complement your shape. If you have a straight hip, straight leg designs or straight skirts just are very natural with that straight hip. Okay, and then the third thing is your proportions determine your ideal jacket length. So if the distance from the widest point of your hip to the floor is more than half of your total body length, then longer jackets are going to look harmonious on you. If it's less than half, shorter jackets will create better visual balance. When you understand these three elements, you're working with your body's natural architecture rather than against it. So if this part is hard for you, I analyze and show you how to work with these elements of your body's design in the Essential Signature Style Guide. This guide also reveals your unique aesthetic, which is something we're going to talk about in next week's episode, and your color contrast, which we talked about last week. So basically, those are the most essential things you need to know to get started building your signature style. And now that you understand your body's language, let's explore some signature uniform templates you can personalize. So the one-piece template, dress or a jumpsuit, jumpsuit that's probably the simplest option. And the beauty is just like you put it on and you're done with some accessories. So when you're selecting your one-piece uniform, you want to look for a silhouette that honors your waist shape, either fitted with seaming, cinched, or bypassed. And then the skirt or pant shape should follow your hip shape. Flared for a low hip, tapered for a high hip, straight for a straight hip. Then the two-piece template includes like a nice top. It will often have like a collar or a placket, and then paired with trousers or skirt. For this template, you choose tops that work for your waist shape and bottoms based on your hip placement. And what makes this simple work uniform actually look elevated is accessorizing and using a nicer shoe. It doesn't mean it has to be a heel. There's lots of nice flats out there now. Then the three-piece template is also a great option. So this might look like a simple, well-fitted t-shirt that respects your waist shape, and then jeans or trousers that align with your hip placement, and then a jacket, cardigan, or overshirt that hits at your ideal length. I heard Clinton Kelly, I don't know if you've watched the new Clinton and Stacey on Amazon Prime. He called it a completer piece, which I think is a great word for that. So the power of a signature uniform comes from its consistency. Repeat successful formulas and they can become a cornerstone of your style. So a few years ago, sorry, I'm coughing because it's allergy season. It's really kind of gross here. Let me share a personal experience. So this was quite a while ago. I was a homeschool mom, and there was one summer when I found myself wearing kind of the same outfit almost every day. It was a knee-length cotton skirt, and I wore a cap sleeve t-shirt with it. And every day I went to the hero's office at lunch, and we went for a walk in the neighborhood around there. So I was as cool and comfortable as if I had been wearing shorts, but I looked presentable enough that if he wanted me to go in the office with him for a minute, I could. And I just wore my chacos. So your personal work uniform, it's not just about style, it's about alignment with you. When your clothes honor your body's architecture, everything works better. And consistency is the hallmark of style. The most confident people aren't those with endless options, but the ones who have discovered what works for them and then embraced it. So here's something simple you can do this week to integrate this idea into your wardrobe. Look at 3 of your favorite outfits that you like to wear for work or whatever you do on the daily. And then just look at whether they honor these principles, the waist shape, the hip placement, and the proportions. And use these insights to start building your own personal work uniform based on what already works for you. Thanks for being here for the Signature Style Systems podcast. Have fun being you, and I'll meet you back here again real soon.